It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Thanks, Kat. I don't know how much I'm helping them get ready. I think this morning they're giving me a taste of what it's going to take to be the toughest firefighter alive. Of course, South African contingent heading over to Germany. Arnold is part of that team, and he's already proven to me how hardcore he is with that first training session. Johry has been working with the team, getting them prepared, doing very specific exercises. Now, I think the thing about being a firefighter, and you can testify to this, I'm sure, it's not so much the physical exercise, it's having to do the physical exercise with around 30 kilograms of weight on you. It really does make a massive difference, and you're dealing with people's lives, as this dummy really does depict. So, Johry, how have you approached this whole thing? What are we doing now?
Look, the event is very specific. They already know what's going to happen and what they're going to do. So I've tried to simulate some of the movements that they'll be doing in the event. And it's all very functional, so our style of training suited them perfectly.
Gets really practical, yeah.
So as you can see there's a dummy over there. I just want you to try and lift it up.
Look, I'm using
So
the correct form.
Yep. That's it. And obviously that's exactly the same as simulating a deadlift movement and then into a squat. And they're going to have to run with their dummy. That's about 80 to 90 kgs. Same with the fire hose. I mean, this guy. And this is similar to, if you look at it, it's similar to a front squat. Holding onto it and just getting into that squat. They're going to have to run up steps so you can do lunges with this. So if you're at home and you want to train like a firefighter, get objects around the house, because it's going to be odd objects that you can grab and do these movements with. And if you have a hammer at home, there's a specific event called the Kaiser machine where they have to, I mean, it's not a heavy hammer, so they really have to put power into it. The Zirka machine, they're standing over the machine like this.
It'll do after about 20 swings. I'm sure it starts to feel a lot heavier, man.
So they're over the machine like this, and they've got a dead weight in the middle, just sliding as they hit it. So your movement's going to be there, pivot around. I mean, they're going to have to really put some power in. And it's, I don't know, how long does it take to get that thing through seconds-wise?
For me, it takes 9 seconds.
9 seconds.
For him, okay?
I think what I have to ask here, because I think what blows my mind is here lives really are in the balance. How important is that? Because this is how you guys train. This is what you do when you train to be a firefighter. How important is it to have this kind of physical capability to be able to do the job that you do?
I think it's probably the most important thing. That's why every year we have to do like a fitness evaluation. We get tested every year. If you don't meet the criteria, they cut you. You go on day shift. You have to be fit to save lives. So.
Oh man, well I can really empathize. I got to do one of those courses just once when I was, I think, probably the fittest I've ever been. And I knew the moment that I shook the first hand and nearly had my hand crushed how strong these guys are. And then you're going to throw one of these guys in the mix as well. What do you...
Well, this is actually a mask, but you'll see a lot of athletes these days that train at high altitude, or that has to compete at high altitude, also train in this, just to kind of get that extra cardiovascular
just to make it that much more intense. Oh, we've got a lot of respect for you guys. When do you guys head off for Germany?
I'll be fine Thursday.
Thursday. Oh, all the best of best of luck to Team South Africa. They really have put us through the paces this morning with this way that you can do functional training that really does have a massive impact on the body and makes you a safer person. And Kat, we know that there is a lot of feel-good factor being attracted to this, dude.
How many exercises? You didn't do many reps. No, you are not fit for this team.
You picked this up once, man.
Listen, we want you to help out there if you indeed can. The team that is representing us in Germany has over 90,000 rands to raise in order to take the team there, and we want you to try and help if you can, of course. We're very delighted to announce that there has been a donation made of 10,000 rand. The donator would like to remain anonymous, but thank you very much to them. And he is challenging corporates out there and sponsors to help our team get there. And if you'd like to take part in these donations, give us a call, call Robin rather, on the number 072 624 1841. I'm going to give you that number again. It's 078 624 1841, and you can donate to see our guys going to represent us in Germany. And good luck to you, Arnold.
Yeah, all the best of luck. You guys are as tough as nails, and I think the Fires and Caves on recently have shown us how important it is to have these guys ready to move in. I think they deserve a bit of breakfast this morning, a bit of a high-energy breakfast that you can have any time of the day, ladies.